In the unique village of Willow Spring, nestled at the foot of Misty Hills, lived a curious little boy named Elliot. With wavy chestnut hair and sparkling emerald eyes, Elliot had a knack for exploring places no one else dared to go. His constant companion was Hazel, a spunky hedgehog with golden quills that shimmered like sunlight. Together, they dreamed of grand adventures and discovering the magic they believed hid beyond the village. One rainy afternoon, Elliot was rummaging through his grandmother's attic. The air smelled of old books and faint lavender. Hazel sniffed around curiously, her tiny nose twitching at the mysteries buried in cobweb-covered corners. "Hazel, look at this," Elliot whispered, holding up a leather-bound book, with a glowing golden key tucked between its pages. As he opened the book, its pages sparkled, revealing a map with glowing blue trails. At the bottom were the words, "Follow the light to the Forest of Whispers." Elliot's heart raced. He'd heard tales of the Forest of Whispers, but thought it was just a bedtime story. Hazel chirped in agreement as if to say, "Let's go." That evening, with a lantern in one hand and the golden key in his pocket, Elliot tiptoed out of the house. Hazel sat comfortably in his satchel, peering out with bright, curious eyes. The map's glowing trails guided them through the cobblestone streets of Willow Spring and into the wild, uncharted woods. The deeper they ventured, the air turned cooler and filled with whispers. The trees glowed faintly, their branches adorned with luminescent leaves.
Glowing lights, shining bright, step by step into the night, through the woods, side by side. Magic's calling, let's not hide. Tiptoe, tiptoe through the trees. Lantern glows on whispered breeze. Golden quills and emerald eyes. Follow magic, chase the skies. Glowing lights, shining bright, step by step into the night, through the woods, side by side. Magic's calling, let's...
Suddenly, a figure appeared ahead. A tall woman cloaked in flowing indigo robes, holding a crystal orb that radiated soft light. "Welcome, young traveler," she said, her voice soothing yet powerful. "I am Mistress Marlowe, keeper of the portal. What brings you to the Forest of Whispers?" Elliot stammered, his courage wavering for the first time. Hazel's tiny nudge against his arm reminded him of their goal. We found this map and key, and we want to find the magic of the forest," he said. Mistress Marlowe studied them for a moment, her stern expression softening into a smile. "Very well, but be warned, the journey ahead will test your courage. Magic is not just found, but earned." She turned, and with a wave of her orb, a swirling portal of blue and purple light appeared. Elliot's heart thudded. With Hazel clutching the satchel tightly, they stepped through the portal. On the other side, they found themselves in the Forest of Whispers.
Step by step into the night, through the woods, side by side. Magic's calling, let's not hide. Glowing lights, shining bright, step by step.
The trees towered above, glowing softly in shades of teal and gold. As they wandered, they came upon a clearing filled with giant mushrooms. From behind, one of them emerged Bright Whisker, an elegant fox with golden streaks through his fur and wise amber eyes. "You seek the heart of the forest?" Bright Whisker asked, his voice calm and regal. "The shadows will try to stop you. Take this," he said, handing Elliot a small vial of liquid light. "It will guide you in moments of darkness." Grateful, Elliot and Hazel thanked Bright Whisker and continued on, their path growing trickier. Shadowy creatures began to appear, their forms twisting in unnatural ways, eyes glowing red. Elliot gripped his lantern tightly, but when the light began to fade, Hazel chirped and jumped out, standing bravely.
Magic's calling, let's not hide.
Together, they faced the creatures, Elliot using the glowing vial to drive back the darkness. "We won't give up," Elliot shouted, courage swelling in his chest. At that moment, the shadows retreated, revealing a path of shimmering golden stones.
Glowing lights, shining bright. Step by step into the night. Through the woods, side by side. Magic's calling, let's not hide. Glowing lights, shining bright. Step by step into the night. Through the woods.
At the end of the path stood an ancient oak tree, its roots glowing faintly. Mistress Marlowe waited beneath it, her orb glowing brighter than ever. "You've done well," she said, her voice filled with pride. "The magic you sought was not in the forest, but within you all along. Your courage, kindness, and determination unlocked its power." Elliot glanced at Hazel, who chirped happily. They felt stronger, braver, and more connected than ever. As Mistress Marlowe waved her hand, the oak's branches burst into radiant light, forming another portal. It was time to return home. Back in Willow Spring, the townsfolk gathered to welcome Elliot and Hazel. Word of their adventure spread, filling the village with new hope and wonder. Elliot often looked at the golden key on his desk, knowing more adventures awaited. Together, he and Hazel would always seek the magic, both in the world and in their hearts.
Glowing lights, shining bright. Step by step into the night. Through the woods, side by side. Magic's calling, let's not hide. Tiptoe, tiptoe through the trees. Lantern glows on whispered breeze. Golden quills and emerald eyes. Follow magic, chase the skies. Glowing lights, shining bright. Step by step into the night. Through the woods, side by side. Magic's calling, let's not hide. Glowing lights, shining bright. Step by step into the night. Through the woods, side by side. Magic's calling, let's not hide. Mushrooms dance, the stars all gleam. Maps that sparkle, voices dream. Shadow creatures, don't you scare. We've got light and we're prepared. Glowing lights, shining bright. Step by step into the night. Through the woods, side by side. Magic's calling, let's not hide. Whoa, the whispers guide the way. Ooh, the magic's here to stay. Elliot and Hazel. Step by step into the night, through the woods, side by side. Magic's calling, let's not hide. Glowing lights, shining bright. Step by step into the night, through the woods, side by side. Magic's calling, let's not hide. Glowing lights, shining bright. Step by step into the night, through the woods, side by side. Magic's calling.